What do you need, sir?
Can we go to Semin now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Shall we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honoured.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Bergov isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honour?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offence and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord van Bergov as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails, I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Look who's here. Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
What can I tell you? You know how it is.
Aye, well, we're not getting any younger. How's it looking here so far?
I'll tell you, it's been a long time since we've had a wedding like this. It must have cost Lord Samin a fortune.
Well, it is his only son who's getting married.
True. I'll come by your place when the big day's over. The young lord's horse needs new shoes again.
Again? You came for some not long ago.
What can I tell you? Older's riding out all the time. If he keeps riding the animal so hard, he'll soon break its back.
Well, he's young. You can't blame him for wanting to get away from his noble duties sometimes.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to look at the poor animal when his lordship brings it back all worn out. God knows where he goes riding all the time.
Can you imagine? Lord Semyon had me forge a wedding present for his son.
A present? What is it?
A sword, but not just any. No one in the domain ever had one like it.
And you forged it yourself? Without any help?
All by myself.
Could I see it?
Well, maybe later.
Come on, Flatushka. We're not gonna argue here, are we?
Promise me you won't drink then.
If it makes you happy. But I won't.
You always say that, and a moment later I see you with a pitcher in your hand.
Now, you're just being unfair.
Promise me then.
Promise I won't look at a drink to you. Happy now?
If you stick to it, perhaps.
We're at a wedding, sir.
As an educated and powerful man, you must travel a lot too.
Oh yes, I understand you very well. I have indeed travelled the world. The German states, the Kingdom of France. Those were the days. As Lord von Bergoff's Chamberlain, I can't do that anymore. I have no end of work.
Can you tell me more about your domain? It seems so...
Backward?
Why do you say backward? I was going to say romantic. The landscape here is beautiful.
The landscape, yes. But that just shows how untamed this region is.
I'm sure that will be changing on your watch.
I hope so. You should have seen this place just a few years ago. Nothing but deep woods.
So you're really Lord von Bergoff's Chamberlain?
Yes, dear Kavieta.
So you're actually in charge of this?
Von Bergoff's full confidence.
This smells so...
Welcome, Henry. You came with Radovan, did you?
Aye. He took me with him because we forged that sword together.
He did the right thing. Albrum's here too, if you want to greet the old man.
I'd like to see him.
So, what do you say, Henry? Will you have a drink with me? We haven't really drunk to making up with the Geliovites yet.
Not now. Perhaps later.
With pleasure. Wait. Tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Bergoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Bergoff? Why isn't he here yet?
What's it to you? Lord von Bergoff will arrive when the time's right.
Now we've made peace,
Christ,
we can die happily. He's at that age.
Lucky you.
Lucky? You're my wife. I would never cross you, would I?
No, but you do like to cause me headaches all the time.
Henry! Finally! You've no idea how happy...
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a fix.
Oh? What happened this time?
Look around you. This much booze. This won't end well. You have to help me.
Like how?
How? You have to make sure I don't get drunk. If you see me with booze in my hands, don't let me drink it, or it'll end badly for me.
So I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you like a child?
Well, I'd surely appreciate it.
Not a chance.
Oh, come on, Henry. This is a matter of life.
Life and death. Of course I have nothing better to do than keep you away from...
Thank you, Henry. I knew you wouldn't let me down. If you see me with a drink in my hands, take it away from me.
What am I getting myself into?
Hey, Henry! It's so good to see you here.
Because you don't know anybody else here?
Exactly! And that means you're the only one who'll drink with me. What do you say?
Sorry, Gules, but I don't know you well enough to drink with you.
You're right about that. We're not exactly old pals, so why fraternize? But I'll drink to you anyway.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
But
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to. I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. And everybody's happy and friendly here. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it. Even
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
she's so shy. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? So what if she's not good at it?
Well, you're a good lad. Thank you. She'll be so... But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her.
I'm not fond of ostentatious cuts and colours, but I really like this. Greetings. What do you want?
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. But as a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
Shall we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't.
And where's Lord von Burghoff?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Sir, I'd like to congratulate you in advance.
Wait till I finish dancing.
Mishka or Wojtek? Well, well, look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
Wait. Henry? Well, I know you. You saved my pa's hide from wolves.
That's right. Your pa's a real piece of work, I'll tell you that.
So we've got a hero in our midst.
A hero? Well, don't take it the wrong way. It's nice that you helped him. But he'd have been fine if he hadn't gotten drunk. And I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. Have you seen him?
Right. We talked.
So, you caught him while he was still sober. Congratulations.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ.
Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek, eh?
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole... Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
I don't know. I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mishka a lovely poem. So let's see if you know any.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling. Go away.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
Those are the worst.
You can talk. It took you long enough to wise up too.
But I did in the end.
And I'm grateful to you for it. If you hadn't come along, Wojtek would still be bending my ear. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Burned down.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly.
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
Now I'll lead you then. Don't worry. It'll be fun.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and And 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
Fuck up completely. Today will be.
See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
We'll keep it going then.
Wojtek is not.
I hope he's got something up his sleeve.
Possibly come off worse than Wojtek. Here in front of everyone? That'd take some balls.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
I kicked Wojtek's arse. He didn't stand a chance against me.
We saw that, but tell us where you went with Mishka. What did you two get up to together? Tell us.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. And introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
What's wrong with it?
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
No, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
Christian kindness. You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semine's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
I'll try to sneak into the pantry.
Just make sure she doesn't catch you red-handed. It'd be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen. But that won't be easy, especially now, when she's so busy with the feast.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Shady. Preferably somewhere quiet.
Well, yes. But just for a moment, you understand?
And have you killed any?
I did my best. I even had beer brought all the desserts after all these years.
None of that has come to me yet. No respect for the elders.
You've got a healthy husband.
We'd always laugh at your quarrel.
First into the grand bohemian swill.
Same here. I'll know that excuse me.
Well.
Easy, Jack.
You gave me a hammering last time.
You want to fight?
What's the matter? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, but I'm Yurko from Moravia.
I'm Henry, of Scallis.
Well, Henry.
No thanks.
Come on, Henley.
All right, then.
I knew you weren't. Fuck. That pish of yours, it's near fit to drink.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better?
Now look here, you bampot. A dry Moravian. So, if you didn't want...
I see. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want, but old Samin took it from us.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Bodak even put them under guard. With our...
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course.
All right. But how will I recognise this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard.
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, or keep your mouth shut. Beating around the bush like this is good for no one.
He didn't say anything.
What are you looking for? What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't.
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on...
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them? This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. What are you doing here? There's plenty of food out there.
I mean... Betty, either tell me what you know, or keep your mouth shut. Christ! Pardon me. Lord be with you. See you soon, my friend.
Does with his wife.
leave me alone, or so help me, kiss my
Good
ass.
for no one. He didn't say anything.
It smells so good. It smells so good. Come on. Maybe they're just like from Mars Kitchen. Oh my, it smells so good.
The table. It will settle your stomach.
I'll pay for it all.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy? What are you out?
What else will?
No respect.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. But it won't last them long, but that's that then. And you know what? Wait for me here.
We're waiting for Lord von Berghoff. He's a guest of honor.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? I don't know.
Oh, come on. It's a time to celebrate and rejoice. You're not going to just sit in the corner.
Well, all right, let's...
Oh, this is punishment.
See him gulping it down.
At the mill?
Yeah, throw it all up anyway.
How much longer?
You could say that. Ruined it all for him.
Don't worry about it.
Get this.
Oh, that was beautiful.
You dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. Well, I think...
And that's not all. The
dead man had gold chain around his
Thank you, lad.
You're welcome.
Thank God, you and the tough old lad.
Henry! What's this I see, gamekeeper?
But... It wasn't me. Old Samin twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him, could I?
None of that. You asked me to watch you.
Sammy, you're bloody strict. Well, what can I do? Here you go.
See how easy that was?
Come on. Just a little while.
And the groomsman? Doesn't a man of your stature deserve finer livery?
What would be the point, Bartoszek? It'd be covered in manure in no time.
If you say so.
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did you get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business. Leave me be.
You're being a pain again.
Mind your own business, Henry. I'll wait for von Bergov alone.
I hear you're in charge of the sword.
That's right, Henry.
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Whoever beats young Lord Alder...
And what's the prize?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know?
True, I don't.
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder is waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him.
I'll be happy to take part.
All right.
He probably thought I'd only flirt with handsome watchman and not help him at all. But I don't want to.
Come on, Alder. Cheer up.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Nice fight, Henry. It's been a long time since I've seen our young lord beaten.
Thank you, Captain. What now?
The bailiff's son's next. All you need to do is challenge him.
What can you tell me about him?
About Svatya? Hard to say. I don't really know him that well. But he can probably handle a sword, seeing as how he signed up for it of his own accord. Unlike our young lord, who was ordered to do it.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
I've never seen a fight like that before.
Me neither.
That lad really surprised me. To give the young lord such a trouncing.
I'd like to know him too.
You could have told me to go to hell.
You're a...
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
Nice work, Henry. He wasn't an easy opponent. I never thought the bailiff's boy would be able to swing a sword like that.
That was nothing. I've beaten stronger opponents.
Well,
who am I going to face next?
If you dare. The old...
What can you tell me about your lord, Gnarly?
What can I tell you? He's got a lot of experience, as you saw yourself in Apollonia.
All right.
Just don't wait too long.
Lord Semin.
I'll gladly
I saw how you fought and...
Oh dear, oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Gnarly.
He beat your son and the bailiff's son too.
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. I had it made in Kuttenberg. I was hoping to give it to my son, but see...
I'm honored. The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook...
And does it matter?
You don't know her, but what's to be done?
Where's Lord von Berghoff?
I don't know, though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. Till we meet again.
Leave me alone, or so help me.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time.
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. And I'm...
I really don't end...
Thank you.
Now go and get yourself a beer.
No way! If Tuma found out...
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too.
What?
See?
Right you are.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Ah, hail Henry.
Well, I can't say no to that.
I knew you know Egypt to health. God,
And to the newlyweds.
to them too.
God's nails, Henry.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young...
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious?
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semin.
I was there.
Then I ate a little something.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well...
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and...
And what was he wearing?
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Don't you at least remember how he acted?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought in.
I see.
You do?
No, actually. I'll try to find the lad.
If you find my sword on him.
Hello?
In a town full of monks.
What are you doing here all alone?
I might have known.
You two know each other.
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry?
I'm glad you're still alive and...
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue. Like, what are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's... But I'm not really surprised when he was
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so. I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son.
What? What's going on here?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my neck. And you?
I am not your girl.
Did you hear that?
So you've... gang...
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. All that's left is...
You don't have to be afraid with...
Hold up. No change in the subject.
Like I said...
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time.
Why would the bailiff's son take it?
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Samin's really sticking his craw. Why?
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no... Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right.
Finally. And Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. Where have you been all my life?
Radovan's present for young Lord Semin is missing.
I didn't see any sword.
Sword?
Fuck. All right, I saw it.
I know you took the sword.
Do you see a sword on me?
You won't wriggle your way out of this one after what you've been saying about the Semins. It'll look like you not only nicked it, but sold it too.
But you can't... All right then. I confess.
Why would you even steal the sword in the first place?
I wanted to humiliate old Samin. For the way he treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose,
poor Radovan would be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't think of that?
I'm sorry.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it. Fast. So I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious.
God bless you, sir.
Time loosens the tongue. What about the old lord?
Hey, hang on.
See, I came just...
But...
Forget that.
Yeah. Here you go.
See how easy that was? Here it is. Just like Svatya said. I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important.
As you say, you have my thanks. You got it to me just in time.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think that...
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I've sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Wedding, and I want to remember it.
But they broke your friend's heart.
What heart, you goat?
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Semin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Take care. And have
Why did he leave me here alone? Why did he do this to me? Doesn't he love me? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married, instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am!
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day, especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Nah, don't think too much about it. You've had a bit to drink, and that can make all sorts of things come into your head. You'll have a clearer mind tomorrow.
You're right. To hell with all of it. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Shouldn't you slow down? The night is still young. Maybe older will come back and you'll have duties.
Mother said all a girl has to do is lie down and hold on. I can do that drunk. Let older do all the work.
Wow.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh,
Hey! Fuck off, mate!
You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you!
That hit home.
Coming, eh?
Fast, quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
Hey! Cursed luck.
Well. Distinguished guests. For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah!
Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why me?
Honestly, I'd like to know that too, Radzig. Why this fellow?
He has experience like few others. You know that, Hanush. And not just in combat. Although he might not look like it at the moment, he is from a noble family. So he knows how to deal with nobility.
What? You're saying this scoundrel in a cassock is blue-blooded?
It's true. And he also understands the common people. Since we don't know what's holding Capon up, we need someone who can deal with whoever he comes across.
I hope you're right. So what do you say, Godwin?
How could I say no after such words of praise?
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.